Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10. Hope you're doing well. I am, because look who I found. Monkey. I already grabbed some stuff to tame this guy. Apparently you can just feed him bananas. Wait, come back. There we go. Look, he just sits down. Here is your name tag. You are George. What's up, George? Let's go. We got some stuff to do, George. Look, here's Bartholomew. They probably will get along just fine. Today I do have some things I want to work on. Can you wait right here, George, for a little while? I'll be right back. The first thing you might notice is I've actually changed the enchantments on my items. I actually removed all of the enchantments off of Morgan because I wanted to just grab everything I can. I've gone through and I figured out all of the different enchantments that I could put on Morgan. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on Morgan. But look at this. 204 levels. Chipped anvil. 204 levels. Yeah, 61 damage now. It's pretty good. I do want to go try this really quick on a specific enemy. In the other. Yep, here it is, the pyramid. I know a few tricks on how to do this. We're gonna do the same trick as always. We're going to use our destruction gadget and just like void out a whole bunch of area here. Oh, there's already 3 pigliches here. I am going to grab one of them. So let me grab this guy. Yeah, here's one piglich. We're gonna need one of them for later. You guys stop attacking me. And I'm just going to keep destroying this. Unfortunately, there's a cave system down here. But we're already starting to see pigliches. It is now cleared out. Here's a few pigliches. The thing I want to find out is, like, how many hits does it take for me to kill one of these guys? That was like 15 hits. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was like 13. Killing 2 pigliches is not bad. Maybe I'll just take that victory and go. I do plan on having a farm for them, because we do need quite a few piglich hearts. That is not for this episode though, so we are going home. Alright, I think today I'm actually finally going to build that expansion I was talking about. I'm going to go into the ground here, I think. I don't want to get rid of this forest. So, I'm going to go into the ground here. I remember I said that I wanted to expand my base, but I think I would expand more this way. And like grab this land over here that's uncovered. Who are you? Oh, I see. Anyways, I think my expansions to the base from here on will not go this way or this way. Unless it's like a separate building like that. But for now, I would want this area right here to like go downwards. So, okay, here's what I got so far. We have like this little ramp. I would really like to have some sort of elevator here. I want to make an elevator that goes down from right here. This ramp design has the same similar design as this other side. The other side looks a little bit better, I think, but I can fix this later. Alright, here's what I have. Going from the hostile neural networks area, if you just go right past it, you find our elevator. And I didn't know how easy these things were to set up. This elevator takes us down to the next floor, which is going to be great for expanding back that way. So we can just loop around. Can also just fly, but taking the elevator is way more fun. So the way I'm powering this is using a windmill. This is a very large windmill just facing downward, so it's kind of hidden. And then I'm doubling the speed 2 times so that we aren't going super slow down. Hopefully eventually we can upgrade this to use a speed controller. But for right now this works perfectly fine. And we have a very cool elevator that we can just take down to the next floor. It's been like 2 days. So there is now further expansion down here, even though you guys literally just saw what this area over here looks like. And now looks a little bit different. I realized that being down here you need something that kind of differentiates where you are, so I've added some of these pillars. I pixelated the bird that we had from a few episodes ago. It looks pretty cool. And then I have 2 different hallways here. Both of the hallways right now lead to the same area, but this area is huge to work in, so like I can put machines on this wall, I can put machines on this wall, I can put machines here, I can put machines here, I can do stuff in here, I can do stuff over here. So it's pretty good there. If we go from this like center area, I don't really know how to differentiate this. Maybe I'll find some sort of different flooring, but if we go up a few blocks here, we actually end up outside of the building. Yeah, here we go. So almost from like the center of where the bird is. Here is the cabling from upstairs. so we can grab some cables and bring them down and do some stuff with them, which is actually what I'm going to do now. Whoops. My pickaxe is way too powerful now. Alright. The first thing we're going to do here is something that's maybe a little bit dumb. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a couple Vitalik source links. Ooh, hopefully I can make this without issue. Yeah, I can. 6 of these. Really, I need quite a few more. I need maybe 8. I'm out of gold again. Perfect. Here's the plan. I'm going to put down a drawer. Actually, let me just grab all this stuff and I'll bring you back in. Okay, so this is how this is going to work. I haven't tried this yet. This export bus will export very specifically hydrochops. I'm also going to add an acceleration card in here. Hydrochop with a few acceleration cards. And then we're going to pass it into these pedestals with the Vitalik source link. So if I pass this in, there's a Vitalik source link here. Every single one of these should have a pork chop in it. I mean a hydrochop in it. And then the last piece of the puzzle here is grabbing jars. So we'll throw a jar down. Oh, am I being dumb? Is it not Vitalik source links? Oh, I did totally make the wrong ones. Whoops. That's fine. We can use those for something else. Alright, this time for real. My cellular source link goes down. And there we go. It is now eating the hydrochops. I realize once again, I am very bad at explaining. The thing that's going on here is that we want these hydrochops to generate source for us so that we can spend it on stuff. Yes, this is a clip from the future, but it's a very important clip. So we want source to be able to do some automation with Ars Nouveau very specifically. That very specific automation is those pigliches that I was killing earlier. Those pigliches were very important. Those pigliches are going to be very important. So it's like I need that source to be able to use drygmys to farm the pigliches. So I'm going to go exploring real quick. What happens if I use my axe with chainsaw on a jungle forest temple? Oh, nothing. I broke a block near the bottom and it finally started doing that. That's what I had expected it to do, but you know how it is. If I find another one, I'll try to record it because it's really funny. Yeah, you know, I'd say that's a pretty decent amount of archwood. Look at the devastation I caused to this area. It's actually pretty crazy. I'm looking for drygmys. I don't see very many. There's one of these guys. Come back here. Stop running away. There we go. I picked it up. There's our starbuncle. I'm going to keep looking and I'm going to look for drygmys. Okay, so I wasn't able to find any. Here's what I'm going to do instead. Should have some villagers. Here's our trader. Trader goes in here. This goes here, and this is a shady wizard. I need to level this guy up. And of course, he's asking for expensive things. Do I have this? Good trades? It's not amazing. It's a very beautiful block though, this one. Yeah, look at that. It's so cool. I'm going to make a few tablets of summon Wilden. Here's a ritual brazier. This is going to summon Wilden, which we definitely want. So let's go ahead and activate this with an empty hand. And then we'll grab that, throw this here. Let's see how many we get to kill. We also have looting, so we should get quite a few. Going back to the trader. Oh, and of course he's refilled already. And this one gives me a Wixie token and a Siren token. And I'll take them, but I definitely wanted something other than this. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make traders, and hopefully one of them will give me drygmys. I've made a little village breeding area inside of the compact machine, and we finally got him. And by finally, I really mean this is actually the very first trader. I haven't even traded with the other ones. We can get some drygmy charms. Maybe I'll keep going and see if I can get some more of the other charms too. It's a pretty decent number of drygmy charms. Wow, where does the time go? Looks like we're already done for this episode, so thank you all for watching. See you guys next time.